Welcome to the V-Spot.
Ah, yeah.
How you going?
Fanny in the V-Spot. This is meant to be.
Fanny is in my V-Spot.
Made it to match.
And Dan's in my V-Spot as well.
Yeah.
We're here. Everybody's welcome at the V-Spot.
This is lovely. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Holy shit.
That's,
oh, wow.
That's
You have no idea what this means to me.
What does it mean? Tell me.
Okay, so with the Country Halls Tour that we do, we play in halls all over Australia.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
We've played in like 140 halls, and they all have a picture of the Queen. They're all different ones. And so
the Queen has a lot of photo shoots.
My God, so every hall we get to, there's like a challenge. Dan films me and we time how long it takes me to find the Queen. Sometimes they're in the back room or sometimes they're right in front.
Right in centre.
We did find one with a young, like, there was a Queen and Prince Philip, anyway, there's so many. And so we've documented them all. And so I'm so fond of portraits of the Queen.
This is what this is for, is to document you finding the Queen. So
it took me,
it did take me
a few minutes. Actually,
it did, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so comforted now.
So how did you go up there? Because that was so much fun to watch and to listen to.
It was delightful. I was so relaxed. I could have stopped playing at any time.
Cozying up on stage.
It was really nice. We did another gig a few weeks ago, which was our first gig back, and that one was like a full band show and in a theatre, and I was so jacked, like so excited that I was like a puppy on speed, and I fell over as I went onto stage. So
she couldn't have timed it better. Like literally, just as she got to her position, she tripped over my cable.
And it was very funny. The crowd lost it, but this time I just felt like it just felt so good to be back on stage.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, mucked up heaps of words, which was funny. Like, doesn't matter.
That's all right.
We
all do.
Wouldn't be a funny show if she got it right. So.
Now you don't have all your props.
No.
So I did a little bit. Come on, yes, hurry up. She has to have her way.
She does.
It's showtime.
It is. So you usually have lots of things on stage with you, costumes and a full experience.
We do, yeah.
It
was a toned down. It was an ease it back in there. We didn't want to pull a hammy on the first run. So
I don't think the term test is COVID safe yet either. So we need to.
Yeah, you gotta.
We've got to work on these details.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
unless everyone has their own turn tennis back, we have to give
virtual.
One to each. Yeah.
We could workshop this later.
We could do one of those beach ball things out into to each pen.
Make sure everyone's
that
wearing
wouldn't
gloves.
work because then they all touch. Oh, look, let's not.
We'll workshop this later.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
So.
Where does that all come from? Where does all of the kind of theatrics and the kind of the audience participation? Because it's something that it's not quite something you come across in this kind of gig world.
I think it just comes from my brain.
Amazing.
I did like theatre and all that stuff at school, but I think it's more to do with the fact that actually, well, one thing is it's just like I am just me.
Yeah.
The other thing is the way that we have grown as a band and as an artist and everything like that was through the Country Halls Tour, and that was like it kind of was a reverse thing where we went out before we were known as a band, and we were playing in like the middle of nowhere, places people had never been to a gig before.
Yeah.
And so we had, I was determined just to play our songs. Like I didn't want to go out and be a cover band.
Sure.
So we had to come up with ways to keep the audience engaged. And I think it's something to do with that. And we worked out that people love it. Like they just, and I think for me, just towing the line of being, it being an entertaining show.
Yeah.
I think entertainment is undervalued and being engaging, and then also having the songwriting and those subtle credibility moments as well. And I think if I can get the balance of that right, for me it's a perfect show.
So your album at the moment is Fallow.
It is.
Tell me about the name. Where did it come from?
So the name is one of the names. It's the name of. It's the name of one of the songs. So Fallow is, and the song, I like just like the word, I like the idea of, like tilled earth, it's ready for planting, it's like the possibility of growth is the possibility of failure. It's possibility, and it's kind of hopeful in that way because, and I liked that sentiment, I think, for the whole record, and it kind of captured what I was trying to get across, and it has come at a weirdly appropriate time.
I was just about to say it's quite timely. Now, if you don't know, Fanny you've recorded this album in this amazing little cottage in the Snowy Mountains. and go onto her website and have a look, because there's a little video and it's just the most picturesque little place. What made you pick that?
We live there.
Is that your home?
Yeah. We live like 300.
Hut,
We live 300 meters from like that hut. That's like
heaven.
Yeah, it is actually.
I want to go there. I was like, where do I get there?
Yeah.
Come down, meet
Just
Aubrey
follow us home
Wodonga
tomorrow.
and hang out.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, great.
You can go through Aubrey Wodonga on your way.
Yeah, that'd be great. You can hang out and we'll have a lovely time. Actually do. You're very much invited. Yeah, so we live on this property. We don't own the property.
Yeah.
We're musicians.
Yeah,
like,
we're
let's
two musicians.
be real.
Purely renting.
But
There's no owning going on.
No, but a beautiful spot. There's a stone hut there. That was a mountain hut, and that got moved there, stone for stone, for the grandma as her 85th birthday present or something.
Wow.
And it's just kind of gone unused. And then we were like, mentioned that we might want to use it. And yeah, they're amazing. The Patton family, shout out, have been so supportive and wonderful. And they're an amazing kind of, members of society.
They put power in and they put like...
Yeah, also we could record in there.
Wow.
But it was a great experience.
Yeah.
So that was lovely. And
Very
just, I
fitting
really,
for the
like the album, I wanted to feel like running water and green grass, and I wanted it to feel like that valley when the light comes through, and I couldn't think of a better way of capturing that than sitting there in that space and then recording it. So, and bringing Matt, our producer, down and plonking him in the middle of it and like letting him, we were like, we can make videos, we can do this, and we're like, we just put him in it. And he can just feel it with us, and it was perfect, and it worked exactly as
Amazing.
better than I'd wished. So
yeah,
that's cool.
Beautiful. So what's the plan? What's happening next?
You tell me.
Like, reset this year and do a do-over.
Yeah.
Just start again.
Start again.
Yeah. So you have any more gigs coming up towards the end of the year?
We have to have a whole tour.
Amazing.
So
Great.
I've been inspired by Dashville, by Skyball.
Yep.
And we are so our tour, which was meant to be in May, is now in November, and it is basically we're doing all of the New South Wales dates plus some more all through November, and we have how many dates? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like maybe 10 through November. Mostly regional, but also like Sydney and Canberra, and then Victoria in January. And then
Please come to Victoria.
Yeah.
I'm from Victoria.
Really? Phoebe.
Please come to Melbourne.
Yes,
we
we're
are.
hoping,
January,
Amazing.
hopefully, and then in March,
Queensland
and Feb maybe. So
Wonderful.
touring, and then next year back on the Country Halls tour. So that's the Fallow album tour.
Yep.
And then we've just had nearly 100 halls apply to host next year's Country Hall tour. So
amazing.
So
many more queens to find.
So many more
that
queens.
is the main motivation.
Never-ending queens.
Yeah.
So many.
Main motivation. God damn.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining me on the couch. Have a
thanks.
chat. Lovely to meet
Pleasure.
you both.
Thanks, Victoria.
Oh,
Pleasure.
having us.
absolutely. That's
To Aubrey Wodonga.
to Aubrey Wodonga, the
And
best
Victoria
drag name
Bitter.
in the world. Cheers. Fab.